tamagana ayya ka tamagana na wili kindi ebe yai berna apa ni untuk mudung piano ko pakai jana nginyo mana apa na yulu ko tene gi aranya pe ki pitang na pano pitang ni na chi kolong mama na wonya jam ni na bo am ni weri gi da ranginyo so ba ji ki eto gong ni no yebe to joita berna untuk mudung bi no ya na ko pakai jana ala ta.
I actually got inspired and I was convinced that some of this is now cropped in our communities. We are not there, but it has come because of this modern food we have started eating.
Barang ini burung ya talakar ni ara no. Na area menenge dengan toma magaron na tata mingi. Suram kira tamar. Ide kidio ta na pa lu apa tu lu ga ama meta kolong. Apa ipa na giuna ta nyama join ta ni mu jalu ya nunu yolu. Ida ta na ta ide kidio na pa lu gurgure ta na ala real.
And I got to move up. I said I must invite doctor to our kingdom, to the JEI community, so that he can come and educate the elders on these new schemes.
Tapa kan ida ko gani piane tamade. Amatik jike ko bagya mo klero go. Buji karangi vi merna ba yo. Toli mo kin kan ko. Ugana JEI.
I was thinking doctor would not come to Karamoja as the rest who said Karamoja is backwards, primitive, all sorts of things have been told about us. I thought doctor would not come, but I'm surprised doctor came yesterday.
Bangi bara yini nda tamare beriya bunore ni ara yang jotonga akwa pininga jona ba. Karamoja nga lu bango mambo de yene te bongo ngorto bo dong to kaw. So atama ngi ali mo ngi jako kana ni kat chama bunore e jok.
He came, actually tried, he traveled all night, he got lost because he's new to come to Karamoja. We know our Karamoja don't have signposts, don't have water, don't have electricity, so he was moving in the night. But all in all, doctor came. By around 7, doctor was already in Kotilu.
Banyak joto regular na veli mo na rin data maramana bunalo. Nagigyaw na niya yun na nakaparan. Tayo tsaka na real routine niya yun ba taragi yan. Nagigyaw doon ngi na. Tayo tsaka real routine nga mamro may digirta. Me dara keme riyo na niya ko padang. Me tala no kate. Kupang taw ni luchi.
And yesterday doctor met all the cultural leaders from the 14 sub-clans of JEI ada Korwakol aludi.
Apone jo na doon ngi na tapara chicken. Ani chobuni oziro baba chunakni ara awne mutuna gidi kan kazuko ata mare chamita kiyama kan kalodin kan ko rokol biene cho ayya meeting ngoro apoto
doctor taught people became happy and was given a name Lojokota.
Abu kirabien ngi arao to anani arani keta tamani noi keta tamanga to nga karo na tala karo to na ana ba na gini dia karo la bi ko Lojokota ro.
Our people used to be not attentive. But when doctor started speaking, people want even to stay until evening.
Bawe, na agawne doctor Gloro. Uito. Ta jam to ni ara ko boy pa kanyara tawara. Ta joja ta ugolo ko ato ni kindi.
Then after when we dispersed, I was called by elders, and the elders told me, doctor should be initiated in your clan because you are the one who brought doctor in this place.
Viene yo na yo ayya karlo meeting mo. Apo tong ko tala karo nyara no boy. Tama. Yo robo hien doctor. Kana bora doctor la ka tokon na bipana. Amana doctor tadapan alo reukui. Alo ayukui.
So I brought doctor to introduce to you as one of your brother, as one of your son, and you have to tell him what is necessary for his initiation. He said that today the initiation of doctor will be together with the mine, and the whole JEI I think will come and witness.
Leo ko icho. Na kolong tingin na jo na ponta na bipane ki. Aranya limo kine. Dojo to limo nge doctor ta mari. Ani jam ki ya ta mara mana yo ta dapan. Magna yo tu jam berdati. Mana yo tu jam berdati. Mana yo tu jam berdati. Mana yo tu jam berdati. Bor jowla nya chunaki. Bas leo ko akolong tingin na. Bangit. Ani ada pani da arata da pani jokota ora. Ala ka da pani jokota. Tanya ra jona jira dang ke ngolik. Ngedi ti ada pani.
One task you should do when doctor is coming to visit in our clan, make sure we have to build for him a third class house and and make other ready. Where we can help us.
Beo ko ichwanige. Mana robo nyaga pa robo sando to foro. Mana to anya jana ide duku ni aka ikena nganya da. Na mudi wachana na yatan.
So now this doctor, this your son, your brother, brought before you. You are ready and you can interact.
Bajingi. Aka to kudilo. Nyako kone ayaunge nyolo gojo. Adi karada mi chamte na kana kan. Mameto na ala kan beo ko.
He told us about his birth. His birth was too miraculous. I was born.
JEI pay were ni akolo do ne renge. JEI burin tika kilo ye buta ta.
When he was about to be born, when his mother went to the forest, the rain came and entered into a cave near the forest.
Dokolo do ni ngi dijo. Buta ta ke toloto arana mo na mo ni na ga ka ka to. Amaria guru akracha. To dai guru. So dok to ta ga na ga rogoro bo yena ko ga poti ngi. Amaria ke amena turkani.
When they entered there, the leopard came and stayed at the entrance of the cave.
Alamara berna poti na ga. Alamare na turkan. Pote na wongi ridaira. Amare nya gologina bala keke.
Now the mother stayed for 3 days without going back home. With the child connected in a umbilical cord.
Abu ngiang lugu agolonya keke. Ebo ya berna ngarura ngawini. Anyo ko ngedirika mampe tu bidu ya kapul.
And this one was quiet, he could not even cry.
Killing ja doctor.
But the people of the village started looking for this mother. And when they found these people, these 3 people, the leopard, the child, the mother. But these people tried to chase and kill the leopard, but could not. When they went to the witch doctor, they said that the leopard is protecting the child.
So, ania poteng toma. Uriamu te eridalo gubi ya keke aturuka. Gologinti e koko ka beru ka ngi eridalo gene to ngum. Ania balang to kadari ereta te dang dogo. O tolo to mo ngor to nyere tolo de jara. Agi ankari per paro nomuro. Mara ya ironya ite ama. Awu gologinti to ana gologinti to ama turukan. Tamara nyumuro ne ade ya. Mam nyoro nyanga tu nyumuro. Ne ite eridalo. Aranyo ko kwa buginti automa.
And doctor, when they removed doctor, the leopard also went with the mother. They could sleep on top of the bed. The leopard sleep under the knee of the bed.
Yalle amar doctor lo gorika. Aranyo ko kuni arangan. Dur gorta ka to ke. Dakari chu. Nyeri da logo. Kula pagi ngato malu. Ani perignio ngedi gidi amanya ketanda kata to ke. And the leopard stayed with the mother for 3 years in the village. When the child was now enough, the leopard disappeared. And today, doctor is speaking about to help Africa from the hands of bad people, the evil people. Luar doctor reptolo amaya kena kigangere ngiriono anakanya ngatonga lu itia de borni karnon ni ade tan to man ngiriono. And today that very same thing is helping doctor. Whoever is against what doctor is talking will never survive. Ni pay borengni ngana kuju ngana cho ne kuto ka ngire ngana ni borda dang ni roro ngi iya to ani engeri daun to. He has survived death from the hands of the Wazungus, from the hands of some Africans who are from Wazungus, and is still with us. Ayaran, anakanya ngumunggu ya, lukola ngirto, lu ngirto, berni ngirtinge. Abuto yaran ni, abuto yaran anakanya, angkino na kangulu, echamto na woi berni echamto ngumunggu. Bangir mam, night, kata nang tanya kaya night mam. Doctor, I have a similar thing my mother told me when I was young. They forgot me in the body. Bangir, Biru ku ana ko da doctor. Be ngi da ko lora ba ta ke ba ni ro ngi da ri te e ke muri ni ala mana.
And when my mother came, he found I was surrounded by baboons.
Ani bun ta ke turiam ngi di rikaunto ngi di. Ngi chomin.
But the baboons were admiring me, but they could not pick me.
So ngi chomin lu amena even no way. I would
have actually been in animal kingdom. I would be with the baboons now. I don't know whether people would have got me or I would have been a baboon forever. I think at this time is when my mother recovered me, or I don't know. And today, Doctor, I initiated the use of peace in KARAMOJA. When I was young, from senior in 1992, I started an organization called KAPEPS, KARAMOJA Peace and Environmental Protection Service. And I've also survived a lot of death from the hand of my own brothers, from the hands of the government. And I was also banned in the house in 2 times. So it is a very long thing that when you are struggling for the life of your people, some people cannot receive it. And also in a way that other people can't stand before you. Even when they annoyed me and I became annoyed, they don't survive. So as the struggle goes, if God has set us to liberate people, then let's do the task and that service diligently, respecting our culture, our history, our language, and our economy. Doctor, this is your village. You're welcome to your village. And I'm handing over you now to my parents, and they can tell you what they can tell you. But the eldest father of ours is not around. They've gone to look for him. But the other one is there. He's called Paulo. This one called Merigra, Ropio Aldo. Lokech. This is our cousin, and the casual elder is called Loiki Paulo. And these are my children, those ones are my children. All of them are my children. So my parents are handing over to
Una bawo ni napanya editing ya tale na jamu ramuni toto na yemi ramunda to ngalo na gugu ya kai iya itanya bana ni da bani na la kaya no emo ro baja haja ngi poter bo kanyo ngatale ga
Doctor is saying he is very happy and is privileged to hear that you want to graduate to a certain level of elders and get initiated to the JEI, especially in the Banyamara clan. So he's saying it is not very hard. The only responsibility, if it is there, will be celebrated because this one will be declared your mark. This is your mark. All sorts of things that will be done, like we saw from the other side. All those rituals, what food being cooked in front of the house, what and so on, it will be before this month. So it's saying for him to mobilize the community is not very hard. He can mobilize. But what he wants is like a guru you saw when they had to kill, and then Abutia. That is the only thing. That is what he wants. Doctor, he has something little. Saying, Doctor, you have ventured, you have moved all around the world, and you have come to the place, the so-called place, back to the place of the backward people, the most literate, which is here.
Doctor, Anang wali kene to konya koni. Wali yo da ko pa na tamari. Ko dung dikira kau.
In your own observation, you should have seen that these people are really behind. They are still like them behind.
Ina pa na wali na yo kedi. Roko ni bora to ade undi tamari. Kele yo ko lo wani da dan. Ni ne ro kon karamo jonga lere to. Kele ki kunyo to kon da ngene to du ruchi to ke so ani.
It's giving a perspective that it's giving a picture that every human being is now believing that every human being was naked, but they realized that it is bad to move naked, and they have left the KARAMOJA with the asuka only.
Ani are kere ibere na pana igin arai ibere ni ketete wala to ma kwap alo to arai ibere ni ketete.
This is new for them.
Keta magi yo adamar KARAMOJA ko lo nyo kana petai kere jo.
Saying if you sit down and imagine what were people putting on during that.
Ake polo nya tamar kara kai ko lo ni are lo jo mi kara kai ko lo ni.
Mamo chugan.
We were more or less animals during that time.
Ai yai pe ibere ni ale peta dogu to adamar. E pe dogu to man yagi change kini ko tido a ke ngwale ke KARAMOJA ngwicha.
Saying it's going to request you something. But can you use your mind and make a transformation of this JEI community so that other people they learn it and becomes a special something? This is communication. This is a humble request that from his voice as the vice chairperson of the JEI clan, I mean as the elders council, that if really there is a possibility where you can get and lobby something that can really come and support the elders council. Now from there you will now see how the rest are still backward.
Nyare ete ayongo ikoni yake ipitolo lo ke yakoni ya kudi Kristo na kwa pin agutola ko ete ayoda ikoni to ane ke yakunta ku yata mara pekibele kingare mo jong tolo moto na tuko to no ayo.
You are like a messiah. You are like an angel. To him he has seen you like that. That God has given you, has sent you, that go and spread the good words to the people.
Bien lo bide bien yagao ne antete walari to yamna wanga to anye story ko ne ne tengo to ada ba ye bien to an ko tilo ba ya nana mu ya tema ayiro kengi zoge garana.
So before he came here, the news had already spread all of JEI that there is a very bright and brilliant boy. He's a man, and he was really talking to change and for us to be consistent in our culture. He testified and said, I was there myself. I was there.
Natala kari dia yongo bidolo ba wori yongo go buta parajo mene ngoli be konde. Gachanja de gelo. Na pana wa dari te bona tamare. Ngaro bo yawo kara boka gino ko pada. Gachanja de gelo noi ni ara noi. Agu jito na ke ganga. Ai tenga ru do to mo ni.
So he's happy that you have promised him to move there tomorrow in the morning so that you can you see him. Okay. So for him he's committed, he's coming, but as the spokesperson of the Elders Council, he has been called by the First Lady, my Janet Museveni, Morulinga State House in KARAMOJA. Tomorrow he will be going there. He's coming to meet with you very early in the morning, and then he will proceed to.
He can meet me when he come back because I'll still be here.
Okay. Awa. So, I pay you on that buni.
Awa. What better going to boy? A joke.
A joke is thank you.
Pero yo kero yo yei. Na gino mo grimono grimono mo na uyo da. Kral.
Yeah.
Ame uyo happy yana.
Kral.
Ame uyo happy.
Ah, biye. Ye cha ko.
Na bogoria.
Itori jangi ne pe. Ni tori yo.
Tai na ngodi.
Na ngodi jani ni lorenge ni. Lorenge. Mini ni taramono poto nga uyo da gani.
So, I think held doctor that you got your heart from the mouth of the Anela, from our cultural leader, that you have been welcome because now this is going now to the sub-clan and the minor. We are 100 family. We are moving now to the minor clan, and they will go to the sub-clan. By the time now the sub-clan has been mobilized, now they put the date. But before, all other things, other ceremonies will be going on before the major one. So he said, as he said, if you are ready and you are going to connect this family to other families, and we shall become part and parcel of each other.
So bang the corner that we will be moving. Yala ra yung akam. Nagdi ang atong abi.
Amma. Iramu yang geram, baru yang geram geram.
Pupiro bang.
Ibu biang.
Pupiro ni ya kwa mata.
Ni baru koki. Ekodoni. Ineru di bera jawa kebec. Wangi dokter. Atini lokene. Atini. So wando dikide edong do nyanya mundong. Eka ekoni. My mother, she was born in 1942. So she's about 50.
60. 60. 60.
She's about 72. She was born in 1942.
42.
She's 70.
70 years.
2004, 72.
70.
My mother was got from that place. Then in 1986, when the JEI demanded for my father to migrate, my father migrated here in 1986. Then after his death, we came here in 1992 and we settled. So that is actually how we all grew up in that place. I was born in Morule Madin. We were raised there, but now when the JEI their son to come back, we all came.
Bala, nari iya ndawaya. Nena puna pa on ya. Nenta jamai. So nabi ya tajama ngolo. Nare mwene kindi ngitia. Nare mwene kindi nagidi ya 20 kindi ya. So yang berbere lu rupune tane ni. Ane rupune te. Tolo mo ibere ni be cancer ki pie nyo. Kijome.
When a woman wears a bra and keeps the breasts constrained, because the breasts are supposed to move like this, that woman will get breast cancer.
Bala, na berno na pito na bang kilegen. No way. Nili alam ne de kilo be ko cancer. Ni ara mana na kin kivin ke yangat. Ani ko gni na ke yangat.
Now, you have noticed that I wear shoes that are like flats, and normally I don't put all my foot inside the shoe.
Balang mali ye bia na bia na ke muko. Ana bia na ke muko. Ni wear ke ta ke daran.
Because if you cover your feet with shoes like they are wearing, and there is no air going into the feet, the germs will accumulate in your feet. The leg will get constrained and you will get problems with your body.
So bangi kona pa na naptere do ako nage. No golo no na napta do. So abele ka magana daga ka joke yanga. So na we kri yo de ke mo pitala la mare ku am. Do de dinga raket. So yai bore ngale na ngi robu yada ja diolo mo ne de bore ni ba yo de nyo. Ni ku kana ke. Bale de ke bore ni. Ana bo torni lo mo ni apa andar.
Now, people who wear clothes that is not pure cotton, or they wear jackets like suits, the body it has what they call sweat glands. It is supposed to produce sweat so that it takes out impurities from your body. Now, wearing clothes stops the production of sweat glands.
So, bangi, natunga lu nyana pitong lo, yang lo bulu ara yo cotton jik, yo cotton. Pama, Bangi, ken yang to lu nyana pitong lo ingul. Bete the Gakwan, Kiangakwan. Kinyiri.
This is the most perfect house. It keeps cool during the day. It keeps warm at night. It doesn't have aluminium, which is very difficult when you breathe it. Aluminium can cause cancer, like mabati, it can cause cancer. So this is really a perfect environment for a human being.
Bala, I joke again. I need to do acquire one. I need to do a bong. I need to do a parent to live. You couldn't have a bite. I need a younger you. I'm running it, a younger you. And
I think you have seen when you go to Kampala that most of the expensive hotels have got grass thatch at their restaurants or even their bedrooms.
Kampala no way nyakaine tacho ke ngalu ko ya kalta mango telengulu akaine tacho ke ngalu ala ara kaina nganya merna ngababa.
There is one near American Embassy on Gaba Road. It is called Quality Cut. To sleep in one night, you pay 400,000 Uganda shillings, and it is like this.
Bala ya pay. Itilo di yung
Quality Cut.
Itilo di yung entebe. Bego
On Gaba Road. Gaba Road.
Gaba Road. Bego be tubu ni ajo kon. Tubitu ya ajo. So nyala mario kay nga nyagi per nya ngajore ka bono kona. Ya mo ta jario ngali pio ngamia ngai. Ngali pio ngamia ngomon. No anyamong. Ngajo bon tapara je deto na kala be ko deto nyu. Ani ke ba to bongo ngamia kan kauni. Ani ke ba to bongo na wala maria mili na ije bon.
All you have to do is just leave it like this, have a compound like this, and just put very nice toilets inside. And you will charge that money and you will make money.
Bala Ibar la jab ni ko da da wa ga hotel lo bon ngolo so hotel ngolo wa ga ngi chorri to ma aka yi ne bedo ro so ani bune to mana o de ko tan peyo kere da gi ni na boye.
So this is just money waiting to be made. You know, it's money, a lot of it, saying, what are you doing? Come and make money.
So bangi arai bore ni relinga na pana boy arai ni relinga dar to ja teo ja anda relinga nai jicho dar ta na yes.
Then the other thing that we need to do is we also need to increase on growing fruits. We need to grow fruits and vegetables.
Bangi ni magana to go yo na bana oda ke atak na no boy mana ke atak na support tak tara na ya amina tara ke antara nama jumlah araito ka gidian Allah gidian ya no.
Because the area that you have is flat, so working with the tractor, growing tomatoes on a large scale, pineapples on a large scale would be something very, very easy.
Bala empanya ko ka parige meter bongo ibu tractor ngi gimi garat bak bedo ya katare ana nalia Allah ya rano kita ini Allah so Allah ini
lot of food and give the food communally. You know, we can even have a communal garden that gives all these vegetables and fruits, pineapples, oranges, you know, to the communities in a communal garden.
Bangiri kiri kini boleh juga kini on bangna. Betul on darat lagi. Namun kor lara no ani oponi tapara na ngo nga ngo yebe ko na manakaje ani oponi tapara na ngo so stiya oni rai bori rai awara ta na ngadike janga muragri wa ko
so there is so much that we will be able to do, you know, with very little effort.
Bala
So I am happy to be in this family, and I'm happy to be amongst the JEI and to be initiated in the community, and your suggestion of showing the GA as an example, and then introducing whatever changes and improvement we have made in the community to others is a very, very wonderful suggestion. Already I have suggested something that I will support, that we have a festival that showcases the culture of the GA every year, where all the elders, including from other kingdoms, even Choli, whatever, come to the GA to see, our culture. And at that festival, it can be a 2-day festival. We will build these houses to accommodate so many people, and we will charge them, to stay here. They can see our food, they can see our drinks, they can see what we make, they can see our dance, they can eat, and we can recognize elders, we can give awards, we could show the beauty of our culture every year, and also that helps us cement relationships with other kingdoms.
No way. I'm telling you that to go away. That he ya get young. I'm really get young. Arai, I should not gonna pay for it. I don't make pay car. I guess you're not going to come to the Adam like the idea. Garana, yes. Nanyarang, who are gonna get Marana and I get around. I do the other was the lady. Nanapanga, Nanapanga, get on at the Karachuna. We are moving over the top attack and I am a good for a long Garano, the other video get no Garatamarai. Maskile Garai, Jelio, and I bought the mighty of Amanaga. Nobody quick is the Araki, but what am I? Tabia day all night. So, I'll tell me, Baker, we jump down now, I'm going to Paramount and I get a ramble of the television. When you're at home, Jeddah, Uganda. In Ankore and Kabare, they make a lot of very expensive juice out of sorghum. Kabale. So we will be able to take some people here and take them to train them how to make that juice. And since you have sorghum, then they can come and introduce it in the community. Juice and millet. So I near put it again.
In my village in Bushenyi, I taught them how to make wine. Very sophisticated, expensive wine. And I can take them and teach them how to make wine too. And they can come and make it.
Out of sorghum?
Out of sorghum, out of bananas, out of pineapple, out of mangoes. You can make wine out of anything.
So, Abala, and I'll package and I get a chain. At that time, Gizi, I give now the time a tiny unit, a wine, in your wine, Turtalo. So, I believe that the girl will not get ananas. We are going to get
in West Africa, they make clothes. They make clothes on small looms out of cotton. If there is cotton in the kitchen, they can bring people from. They can teach our people how to make clothes, and they make clothes here. Sewing machines, trade of sewing machines. give them to teach, to give them to our women so they can learn how to make these beautiful clothes, for the elders or ceremonies.
So bajing hivi auni taranga ite kama chino no zubere. Bas, kita tamanga ko bernu penu aniki. Bas, anu zotonga mojo ngete. Donyo kuno ngalo ngulu, donyo kuno ngalo ngulu.
But also I have a lot of people, particularly in Britain and America, Africans, who are hungry for a culture like this. If I tell them to come, and they are doctors, they are physicians, some are very rich, some, if I tell them to come, and I say, I want you to help build a school, or build a factory, or build whatever, and they come and see this, they will be wanting to stay in this community.
Aba ayega rige ngotonga na kwa pang mbungu. Lunyi ngwale kana nyatali dio na be kolongon ne. So, arangi che kataria, arangi che kangama chinyo, arangi che jo tia de lu apro. Aba riton nyadara. Na nyingwale kana nyatalo logo. Kata manyi jamto ngulu jamta gara factory. Odu ko na kwa page. Jamto to lu jamta gara kul. Jamto to lu jamta gara daktar. Jamto to lu jamta gara borbeati. E moturi nyati pe nyai garua. Karabo yakata ngiranga. Donne tane.
And they have told me how much loss you suffered during the pacification, the peace process, in terms of cows.
Bala ay rangi kana bo anyingi ngatu ngayon kolo ko pata to bukodi ngurangulu alemera ngatomian ngurangulu abi ko daga to makela abi data.
So I want to get the numbers and the names of those who lost cows. Like today they were saying this one lost 5,000, this one lost 500, this one lost 600. I want to get the names of all those people who suffered those losses. And then I would take them to government and see. I'd take them directly to the president and say, these people lost so much, and I want to see, what can be done, whether there can be some compensation due to these people.
Bala, get a country to Anglo. Kira mara angda chakar to kolonga to upon the miara. Pada ponegi to Bumaka and take it. So you have to Anglo. Bala, a kind of Nina Carta to Conaga. I lose you by Redam 7 on a paper. Adam Young, I jumped out of the And
yesterday I told you that within 10 days I have told you about the road. I said to you, this road will start on this day. I will give you a date when your road is supposed to be started. This road from Soroti to Moroto. I will, when I leave here, you count 10 days.
Soroti of Malera to Cotido.
You count 10 days, and I tell you the status of that road.
Bala, bungi gamalik bene gude tela yakar gude bungi gamalik. So, ba maragna na rutin ngato monobor. To ngalike do to kerade akali mo ni da kolong dina na gyawani etich. Eru gude amalo na gidi kodri.
The only thing that you should know, two things you should know about me and about the people that I work with. We don't like white people. I am not a Christian. I am not a Muslim. I am not a Seventh-day Adventist. I am not a Hindu. I am not a black Hebrew. I am not anything that black people were not. The religion of my ancestors, what they worshipped, and how they worshipped God long time ago, is what I respect. Anything new, I have no value, no need for it.
Bala, merenge nye morkole, merenge nye knestoi, merenge nye delam, merenge di duli pede ke bape dan kanya lagu tu, merenge di nye.